Jesus, they didn't smell me. Okay, made it into the tree. I've got a pretty convenient situation here. I've got a stand right down here, and it's in pretty good shape. So I climbed up that. I didn't even have to put my sticks out. I bumped 2 deer that were bedded on the way in here, and then I saw a third one right when I climbed up in the stand. So I don't know. I've got a good long while though. It's only like I don't know what it is, 3 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, it's exactly 3 o'clock right now. So I've got like 4 hours. I doubt I'll sit here that long, but we'll see. See what starts moving here. Stay tuned. Oh, man. was a pass through, so I'm gonna just go easy, I think, and kind of mark the blood and see how we do. Stay tuned. Okay, well, not entirely sure what to tell you here. I made that shot at 8:30. Found my arrow, had a full pass through. It looked like good blood. There was not much of a blood trail for the first 30 or 40 yards, and then it got good. There was bubbles in it. It looked like a decent hit. I backed out and waited for another, I don't know, it was total about an hour. And then followed the trail up to where I had left off. And at about 80 yards, I found a big pool of blood like he'd opened up. But then right past there, nothing. And I got down the hill, another 60 yards, I'd say. And I jumped a deer. I wasn't sure it was him. So I backed up and kind of went back and circled around a little bit, and another 35 minutes total just kind of looking around, and then picked up the trail and kind of went down to where I jumped him. And I went far enough, another 150, 200 yards, and I jumped the whole bunch of them that had come through, the 6 or 7 or whatever, and he was in the back. He wasn't acting like he was hurt, other than he was dragging that front leg like he was this morning. So I don't know. I mean, it should have been a good hit, but I kept searching. About 3.5 hours total. No sign of them, and it doesn't look like they're on the property. I checked the creek down below just to make sure he didn't head for water or something, but it must have been in the brisket or something, something that was not lethal. I wish I had better news than that, but I'm gonna go make one more pass. And I thought about bringing the dog down here, but after having seen him, I'm thinking he's probably okay. So I guess we're gonna call it, and we'll try to find another one. Oh, it wasn't 5 minutes after I turned the camera off. I had a fawn and 2 does walking. Oh man, bear. That's with 2 cubs. 3 cubs. Well, it's been an eventful few minutes here. I hope you can see a little bit of this from the GoPro footage. It's not going to be good, but so I got up into the saddle. I did a quick kind of intro. And right about the time I finished, there was there was 3 deer coming in behind me. They weren't in a really good spot. They were in a terrible spot, actually. they walked right underneath me. And I let one of them get to about 15 yards. She was at a really severe angle, so I put it way back behind her and let it go. And it did not look like a great hit, but she stumbled and then went down. So I got myself kind of together and calmed down a little bit, and I looked. I started hearing something. I thought another deer was coming. And I looked, and there was that sow bear that I saw last week when I was here, and she had 3 cubs with her. So I was just watching them and trying to film them. And then I realized she caught the scent of my deer and went straight after it. And I can hear them. They're still down there. And I think they're eating that deer. I don't really know what to do about that. If it wasn't for the fact that there was 3 cubs there, I'd be inclined to go run the bear off, but what do you do? I think I'm gonna just sit here, and when I can't hear him anymore, I'm gonna go down there and see what the story is. I mean, that was wild. I've never seen anything like that before. I wish I had better video of it. It was pretty cool. I knew there was 2 cubs, but I didn't see the third, and then he just popped out. They were pretty small. I love seeing them, though. There's a lot of bears on this property. I think I got good odds of getting one sooner or later. Stay tuned.